All too often, groups like Autism Speaks and the like, as well as parents, acquaintances, and supporters, will often use the puzzle piece to represent autism, to symbolize autism. Now, the puzzle piece originated as the meaning the piece that autistics are missing in our brains. But we actually aren't missing anything in our brains. In fact, we actually have more to our brains than neurotypicals, than the average person. Human beings undergo a process called synaptic pruning during development. And what that means is that neural pathways in our brains that we don't really use become obsolete. They get pruned. Just like with pruning a tree, you trim off lower branches in order to provide growth for the higher branches. Now, with synaptic pruning, autistics don't experience it to the extent of neurotypicals. Those with high support needs, those who are essentially toddlers trapped in adult bodies, and I can't think of a better way to say that, have much lower, if any, synaptic pruning than those of us who with low support needs. So those with high support needs, those who may be non-communicative or non-verbal, who can't take care of themselves, those who can't live on their own, those who essentially in a neurotypical way would be considered a toddler developmentally. Their synapses do not get pruned. Some may, but very few. Those with some support needs, what is considered level 2, would have a little bit more synaptic pruning than, say, the level 3s, the high support needs. Those level 1s or low support needs have a little bit more synaptic pruning than, say, level 2s, level 3s, some support needs, high support needs. And so a lot of us are able to mask a lot easier because we have more of the synaptic pruning than, say, some support needs and high support needs autistics. But we don't have as much synaptic pruning as, say, neurotypicals. So, if anything, autistics aren't missing a piece in our brains. We actually have more than enough in our brains. We have an excess to our brains compared to neurotypicals who are literally missing pieces in their brains. So yeah, I hope that helps.